now let's talk about the villains.
Oh.
Sean, who's your favorite villain?
I gotta go with Goldfinger, as played by Gert Frobe, who was actually in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. He sort of epitomizes the villain of the James Bond franchise, both literary and in film. Fleming always wrote his villains to be kind of grotesque in a way. If you remember, Dr. No had no hands.
Yeah.
And Goldfinger's just unattractive.
No,
I mean,
he's one ugly dude.
He's just one ugly dude. And I just think that his scheming and the movie, it's just one of the best Bond films, and therefore it's just one of the best Bond villains. And he gets sucked out of plane at the end. That's fantastic.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. My favorite villain isn't really the villain, but the sidekick, and that's Jaws. The minute he shows up in The Spy Who Loved Me, I'm just shaking in my boots. And come on, any guy that can bite a man-eating shark and kill him, that's just awesome. And then, of course, in Moonraker, he does a complete 180, and he gives up everything for the woman he loves.
And you know he was going to die at the end of The Spy Who Loved Me. They were going to have the shark kill him.
Right.
They brought him back.
Then he surfaces up at the end as Atlantis explodes and goes underneath the ocean, and suddenly there's Jaws. He surfaces and starts swimming away.
Just goes to show how popular he was then and now.
Absolutely.
They brought him back for a second movie.
You know, I already mentioned that I liked Blofeld and that he had been played by several different actors.
Right.
I'm curious, what do you all think about having the same villain played by different actors in the same franchise?
It's odd. The first time it really changed was between You Only Live Twice and On Her Majesty's Secret Service, from Donald Pleasance to Telly Savalas. So it's sort of okay because you have a different Bond, so you have a different Blofeld.
Okay.
And in the literary sense, On Her Majesty's Secret Service actually came before You Only Live Twice. So it's weird because You Only Live Twice, he sees Bond, but then in On Her Majesty's Secret Service, he doesn't seem to recognize who Bond is.
A little bit of cognitive dissonance going on there.
But that's why I thought that the switch worked there. I think certainly it is still strange. Felix Leiter has been played pretty much by a different actor in every single movie.
He's been played by a black guy, he's been played by white guys. It's like,
but it's just something
Felix.
But it's just something we've come to expect at this point.
Do you expect me to talk?
No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die.